Hey everyone, before we dive in, please hit that subscribe button to join my channel and stay updated with more stories like this one. Part 1, Financial Troubles and the Paris Photos. I'm Emily, 32, a high school English teacher. One Tuesday night, I was marking student essays when my phone buzzed. Mom's voice was light, almost breezy. Honey, we had to cancel Paris. Money's tight. I expressed my disappointment. She let out a small sigh. Maybe next summer. A week later, Facebook shoved Paris in my face. Jennifer's photo album. 87 images, each one heavier than the last. Dad, champagne in hand, arms slung around someone unfamiliar. They smiled like a family portrait I wasn't in. Financial troubles didn't explain 6 plane tickets. They hid the real story. In my living room, I shut the door, air stuck in my chest. Have you ever felt this kind of quiet? Share in the comments. You're not alone. They didn't lack funds. They lacked truth. Part 2, The Pain in 93 Pictures. The album kept loading, relentless. 87 photos, each one heavier than my breath. Jennifer beamed beneath the Eiffel Tower, her caption glowing. Surprise family reunion. Mom, in a striped shirt, laughed over pastries. Dad, champagne raised, looked a decade younger. A woman with curly hair and Mom's jawline. A tall man mirroring Dad's silhouette. A younger woman with Mom's eyes. Photo 14. 6 glasses clinked together. To family, however, tangled. Photo 23. Mom and the curly-haired woman, foreheads pressed close. Photo 62. Dad, arms around both women, a picture-perfect family. Perfectly whole without me. Financial troubles didn't fund those tickets. They funded a polished lie. Back at my desk, essays blurred as I scrolled, quietly punishing myself. I opened my old photos, really seeing them. Birthdays, just me between 2 grinning adults. Holidays, 3 plates, 3 stockings, 3 shadows. No trace of extended family, no cousins, no aunts, no uncles. I did the math I'd avoided. I'm blonde, blue-eyed. They're all brown-eyed brunettes. We see grandma in you, Mom always said. Was it grandma or a convenient story? My stomach sank like a stone in still water. Was I adopted and never told? I typed adoption registry, then erased it fast. If it's true, why the secrecy? If it's not, why does it feel true? That evening, Mom called, voice cheery. Lunch this weekend, honey? As if nothing had cracked. I let it ring. She left a sunny voicemail. I deleted Facebook, then reinstalled it, opening the album like pressing a wound. Now 93 photos, new ones added. A candlelit table screamed, finally. Everyone together. Everyone but me. I was the complication, the unwritten caption in their smiles. I shut my laptop and stared at the ceiling. Silence weighed like a thick textbook. If loyalty were graded, they'd flunked. The truth was clear on the page. It wasn't about money. It was about not being chosen. Part 3, Boundaries via text, not tears. 2 weeks of quiet. Then a text popped up. Honey, I need your help with something big. My thumb lingered over the call button. Instead, I opened Facebook. 87 photos stared back, cold and patient. I typed slowly. The same dad who couldn't afford Paris? The one in Jennifer's album. 3 dots blinked. Vanished. Returned. Vanished. Can we talk on the phone? Text is fine, I replied. Explain what I'm seeing. Who are those 3 people? A long silence. I could almost hear her breath through the screen. They're family we haven't seen in years. It's complicated. Complicated isn't a name. Who are they? Another pause stretched tight. You're half-siblings. The room tilted, still. Curly hair. Dad's profile. Mom's eyes. Named at last. Not strangers. Not tourists. Not friends. I swallowed and typed. Half-siblings you hid for 32 years. We wanted to shield you from messy adult stuff, she wrote. We were young. Custody was tough. It hurt everyone. Shield me or erase me. We planned to tell you when the time was right, she added. Paris was a cautious first step. We didn't want to overwhelm anyone. I stared at overwhelm until it splintered. Overwhelm who? Them or me? They were nervous about reconnecting, she said. Adding another person felt like too much. Another person. Not a daughter. Extra baggage. You could have told me the truth, I wrote. I'm 32, not a porcelain doll. Instead, you lied about money and posted champagne. I panicked, she typed. It was wrong. We wanted a clean slate. Clean slates don't erase me. Her next message was long, polished, distant. Dad's earlier marriage, twins named Marcus and Diana. Her past relationship, a daughter named Rachel. Custody battles, years of silence, then a Paris reunion. This wasn't about excluding you, she said. It was about healing old wounds first. The old script tried to load. Be understanding, shrink, be good. I let it crash. Healing doesn't need lies to thrive, I typed. You let me mourn a trip you were celebrating. You let me pity you while you toasted. 3 dots flickered. We love you, she sent softly. Please believe that. Love without truth is a show. Love without inclusion is just lighting. Believe this instead, I replied. You broke something honesty could have saved. From now on, truth first or nothing. Her reply came after a long minute. We can try honesty. Please let us try. She called it protection. I called it betrayal. Part 4, the ultimatum, no more free caretaking. The next text buzzed with urgency. Honey, I need your help. It's about your dad. I stared until the screen blurred. What kind of help? Minor surgery next month. He'll need a ride and supervision. I'm at a conference. My jaw clenched. Ask your other kids. 3 dots pulsed faintly. They're not nearby. It's just one day, please. I reopened Jennifer's album. Dad on a bridge, grinning like Paris was his. I'm busy that week, I typed. You don't even know the date, she shot back. Doesn't matter. I'm unavailable, like I was for Paris. Her tone shifted. Don't be childish, Emily. That word meant to shrink me. I sat taller. Childish is lying about Paris. I typed, posting 93 photos while I graded essays, calling it protection when it was exclusion. Dad joined the chat. Your mom's upset. Call me. I'm sure the Paris family can comfort her, I replied. Family helps family, he wrote. Then ask your family, Dad, I sent. The one you toasted in Paris. Mom returned with paragraphs. We messed up. We're trying to fix it. Help us first. No deals, I answered. Help isn't hush money. Honesty isn't a voucher. She tried another angle. We love you. Always have. Love that hides me isn't love, I wrote. It's lighting for a scene I'm not in. Her reply came jagged, breathless. You want us to suffer. That's revenge. I counted ceiling cracks. I want accountability, not pain, I sent. Boundaries, not punishment. He needs you, she insisted. He needed me when honesty cost something, I replied. He chose the discount. Dad again. Jennifer's daughter can drive me if that's what you want. Good, I said. She knows your Paris schedule. Then, Mom, you'll regret this. Regret once scared me. Now it felt like a hope. Maybe, I typed. But I regret trusting you more. When can we meet to talk properly, she asked. We can't, I wrote. Not while truth is a bargaining chip. Text is safer until you stop rewriting reality. Hours later, I powered off my phone. The apartment hummed with calm. Not emptiness, air. Real air. I curled up under the window's fading light. Let the quiet choose for me. I wouldn't carry what they wouldn't name. I wouldn't tend wounds secrecy fed. I wouldn't answer guilt's call anymore. For once, silence wasn't petty. It was justice. Part 5, the dinner, terms of return. 3 months later, a notification pinged. Marcus, friend request. Then we need to talk. I accepted. His message came quick, careful, honest. We thought you knew about Paris and said no, he wrote. They told me money issues, I typed. A pause. That's worse than I thought. I'm sorry. We met for coffee in neutral light. He looked like Dad from some angles, Mom when he smiled. It stung and healed at once. 3 hours, no breaks. Summers of visitation, then silence, anger hardening into distance. He wasn't a villain, just a missing page. Diana messaged next. Then Rachel, cautious but kind. Small truths traded by phone. Lies replaced by clarity. Then Diana's text to us all. Parents want a family dinner. Everyone in. My fingers paused. Ground rules, I wrote. Apologies first. No pretending. No gaslighting. Explanations after. I walk if I need to. Marcus will back you. Rachel, they get it. Diana, no rehearsed speeches. The night came, colder than expected. I rode with Marcus in silence. Mom opened the door, smaller somehow. Dad stood back, hesitant. The table was set like a holiday. My chest tightened at the staging. We sat. Silverware waited. Words didn't. Dad cleared his throat. Thank you for coming. Apologies first, I said. He nodded, shoulders sinking. We're sorry we lied about Paris, he said. We took the easy way and chose cowardice. We hurt you. That's on us. Mom's voice wavered. We called it protection, she said. But we were shielding ourselves from tough talks. We erased you to avoid conflict. That was wrong. The room exhaled. I stared at the crystal, not rushing to save anyone. Why? I asked. The real reason. Mom looked down. It was easier, she said. Shame weighs a lot. Honesty weighs more. Something in me loosened, not forgiveness, but clarity. My terms, I said. Full honesty, even the ugly parts. No managing me like a problem. Weekly family therapy for a year. Respect my no every time. Dad nodded instantly. We'll do it. All of it. Mom swallowed, then nodded. I'll try, she said. I won't push you. Under the table, Diana squeezed my hand. Rachel gave a small, real smile. Marcus exhaled, years lifting. We ate without performance. Stories emerged gently, no sales pitches. No one said move on. No one said be grateful. At the door, Mom whispered, thank you for a chance. I let her hug me, fragile as glass. In the car, Marcus drove in quiet relief. You didn't let them off easy, he said. You rewrote the rules. Streetlights streaked by. For once, the story felt true. Forgiveness wasn't the prize. Truth was. Part 6. Italy, not Paris, aftermath and message. A year later, we chose Italy, not Paris's shadows. Something fresh. 6 of us, no empty seats, no hidden scripts. At the Colosseum, I breathed deeply. History beneath my feet, boundaries holding firm. Mom watched quietly, not steering. Dad listened more than he spoke. Marcus cracked jokes, easing old tensions. Diana asked tough questions softly. Rachel shared photos, no forced shine. Therapy gave us a shared language. I named harm without apologizing first. They responded without dodging for comfort. Some days we slipped back. Forgiveness didn't burst like fireworks. It crept in like slow weather, sun, rain, clouds, then clear. I stopped grading them constantly. At Trevi Fountain, Mom spoke truth. We lied because we were scared. I mixed control with care, she admitted. It didn't fix it all, but truth finally sat with us. Back home, I held my ground. No emergency rescues for non-crises. No repeating boundaries thrice. No guilt for choosing silence. I learned to celebrate quietly. Wins without their cheers still mattered. Losses without their input hurt less. Siblings texted first. Parents followed. Rebuilding didn't shrink me. It made me sharp and free. I chose when to show up, when to rest. If you've walked this path, breathe. You're not the villain for guarding your peace. You're not broken for demanding accountability. You're not cruel for saying no. Have you lived a version of this? Share honestly in the comments. You're not alone. We can craft new endings together. I didn't reclaim Paris. I reclaimed myself. Then family, not the one I pictured, but the one that speaks truth. The bridge didn't appear. I built it one honest plank at a time.